first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. A moment here now to see the numbers for Damian Lillard.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes pairs with Olynyk to make up the forward pair. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Portis in at the 5. And for both these teams, it's Game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And the D has to guard the perimeter just a little bit better, especially when Quickly is hovering around that arc.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And here is Quickly. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Sometimes it's just that easy. They get Barnes the ball, and he gets that smooth J off.
Olynyk against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Lillard with no one around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Quickly finds Olynyk. Quickly a screen on Antetokounmpo. Barnes outside. Going inside. Milwaukee with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Now, here's Barrett, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making, a sign of maturity.
And Milwaukee has possession after Toronto got the three-pointer. Outside Portis. Trent outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Chris Middleton, fourth.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
Do appreciate and admire when they get to the free throw line. It's all about their routine, and their percentages reflect that. Not shy about coming from the wing and driving into the lane aggressively, inviting the D to foul them.
Now here is Pirtle. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
What's up?
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Pirtle's shot is off. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Trent. A beautiful reverse layup. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Trent. Barrett, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now Barnes, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Great D that time from Portis.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Antetokounmpo, no good. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Los Angeles. Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lights checked in. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Raptors leading by 3. Inside. Barnes kicks to quickly. Back to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Barrett.
And how about the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo? Averaging around 26 points per, 15 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks.
And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
That one is no good. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from three, that's huge.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Jakob Poeltl. 9th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Onside, Barrett. Fires from deep. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Middleton against Barrett. Middleton outside. Portis finds Middleton. 5 on the clock. Right, the pass to Lillard from outside the arc. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown inside, guarded by Wright. Quickly against Lillard. Onside, Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Middleton with it. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Lillard. Outside Portis. A 3-ball. And Poeltl pulls it down. Raptors leading by 7. And it's quickly in the corner. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton on the wing. Barrett covering. Middleton can't get it to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Quickly, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. And that's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks, David. Poeltl finds quickly to the inside. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Middleton.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Wright. Nothing on the board. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. 4 seconds left. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now, quickly. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Middleton. Here's Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Bounce pass from Wright. And to Kumbo inside. Hurdles there. And Wright kicks to Giannis. And it's all evened up. Giannis has got 9 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Brown against Wright. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. Brown with the screen on Antetokounmpo. They need this one, and it's laid in by Barrett. He's got 11.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. The Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. Olynyk comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Quickly. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Prince outside. The kick out to Wright. Clock at 6. Prince can't hit. Toronto shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Dick wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Now here's Middleton. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Lopez dishes to Wright. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wright against Brown. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Right from outside. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a three-point game. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Prince out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Wright in at the point. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Middleton hits them both. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. Basket good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
On offense, here are the Bucks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Wright with it. Picked up by Brown. Wright against Brown. 4 on the clock. And Wright kicks to Prince. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. 5th best, the Bucks.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Barnes down low. Defended by Middleton. Barnes passes to Dick. Just 5 to shoot from past the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here is Wright. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's Prince, high post. Trent outside. Over Olynyk. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. 2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Prince. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The Bucks trail. Wright looking around. Pass to Lopez. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a big shot from Lopez. His accuracy from behind the three-point line is really impressive.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Raptors trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Olynyk. Over Trent. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Olynyk's got 6.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Trent against Boucher. And Lopez throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by Dick. Knocks it loose. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good with the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Trent. Prince in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Raptors trail by 7. Brown the pass to Olynyk. To the inside. Here's Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. A 3-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Now Barnes hitting threes spells some trouble. This offense starts to hum.
Olynyk against Middleton. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Driving in. After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
No good on the free throw. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for DeLon Wright.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Barnes. To the left wing. Pirtle finds Dick. The screen from Brown. Goes back up. Dick can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. Now the Raptors moving it up.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Bucks leading by 3. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Dick. And Middleton kicks to Trent. Giannis left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On target from 13 feet. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Barnes passes to Abaji. Back to Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 3-point lead. Trent with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. Fires from 14. Middleton can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game so far. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Milwaukee leading by 5. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Abaji. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Middleton can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Abaji. Hurdle with a screen on Trent. Here's Abaji. Defended by Trent. And that one's good, Abaji.
Oh, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't care what level you're at, high school, college, or pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, it gives your team a huge advantage.
Now, here's Trent. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. They can't stop Giannis.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's quickly. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk.
And the coaching staff wanting a little bit more of this from Trent, forcing his way to the line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
A free throw drops for Trent.
Such an important cog in this team's offense. When he's on the floor, Trent Jr.'s role is to try to score as much as possible.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Connaughton sets a screen for Giannis. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Raptors trail by 6. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Antetokounmpo after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Antetokounmpo using his size.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Bucks have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Averaged over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
And that one misses. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Brown is checked in for Barrett. That's good from Lopez. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
First one falls for him.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a five-man of drilling the outside shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 7. 1:04 left to play here in the half. Inside, here's Poeltl. The kick out to Brown. At 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 7. Lillard left side. Pass to Trent. Olynyk with the steal. Quickly against Lillard. Brown the pass to Barnes. Looking to get back on track here. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Lillard missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. Quickly up top. Launches it. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. That free throw, no good. And Toronto making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. It'll be the Hawks against the Celtics in Boston. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
There's plenty on the line in this game. This establishes the pecking order.
Yeah, but it may just come down to which team gets hot. Now, I don't know which team that's going to be, but whatever team gets hot, watch out.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Raptors.
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment, for the matchup. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bucks leading by 8. So for Toronto right now, the guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Down in the block, the bigs will be Olynyk and Pirtle. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
And again, just taking the greatness for granted here. Amazing sequence from Giannis.
Barrett against Trent. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Middleton to the paint. Offensive rebound. Bucket is good.
When it comes to interior scoring, Pirtle as efficient as they come.
The Bucks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Quickly against Lillard. Portis the screen. Lillard misses. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And a little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5, and it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Lillard. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Barrett finds Barnes. Count that one. And 12 points for Barnes.
The defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work, but they still can't stop him.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Trent outside. And the Bucks miss again.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now here's Lillard, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Barrett. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
Now that's aggressive play from R.J. Barrett, and that's how you finish, even through contact.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Quickly against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won the title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Raptors. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season. Pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Olynyk in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Olynyk's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Quickly against Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. Good! Giannis from deep.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Six to shoot. Barnes outside. The Raptors need to get a shot off. He's feeling it. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Antetokounmpo against Pirtle. Over in the corner, Portis. From deep, Trent. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Part of playing with Trent is you got to set him up. He's so good shooting it off the catch.
Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. For 3. And the 3 ball is good. Quickly's got 10.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Barnes. He's getting around 20 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the second free throw, good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Quickly against Lillard. Barrett inside the three-point line. A miss that time would have put him up. The Bucks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half. Raptors trail by 3. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, for Pirtle, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
Now Lillard, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Portis. No good from outside. Toronto's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Onside, Barrett. Olynyk has the open look. For the lead, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis a screen on Barrett. For three, Middleton gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 11 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The free throw drops for Trent. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Toronto, Abaji's checked in, and Dick subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Second free throw, no good. Toronto's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Dick can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. To the inside, Wright. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wright's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Right against Brown. Giannis with some nice D.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Middleton. 11 points in the game. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Right side, Portis. Fast break, Toronto. Over in the corner, Barnes. And again, Toronto no up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Right against Brown. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Basket counts. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Raptors with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barnes passes to Dick. Shot to stop the run. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Tries again. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 13.
And Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Right against Brown. Pass to Abaji. And the 3 off target.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And it's Wright missing. Raptors trail by 8. Barnes left side. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Brown. Here's Abaji. Covered by Giannis. And another shot. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now here's Middleton. He's got 13. Right with a screen on Pirtle. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Round the pass to Abaji. Now here's Barnes. Dick finds Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Screen by Pirtle. Down low. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Over in the corner, Portis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Damian Lillard out there with Wright. And it's Taurean Prince. Then it's Brook Lopez. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here is Lillard. It's right on the wing. Bucks passing it around. The shot's good.
A seasoned veteran there. Lopez used to having to come over and outdo the tough coverage.
And here are the Raptors now. Barnes with it. Pass to Dick. For the three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Barnes passes to Brown. Here's Abaji. Brown deciding where to go with it. Lillard with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Fires the three. He doesn't hit that one.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Barnes against Prince. Here's Abaji. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Right, the pass to Prince. To the middle. Here's Trent. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Bucks lead by 7.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Barnes passes to Dick from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Trent outside. And Barnes sends it back.
Ooh, the swat by Barnes. He's got that ability to put up big block numbers. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Abaji. Boucher the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wright kicks to Lopez. Lillard outside. Dick with the steal. Tipped away. Prince with the ball. He's picked up by Dick and stolen by Barnes. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for DeLon Wright. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. Brown against Lillard. Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. Just 3 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes outside. He goes up again. Off target with the jump hook. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Lillard. Lopez up top. Lillard against Brown. Releases from 15. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They've led by as much as 10. Knocked away. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Barrett wide open. He fires. They get the rebound. Trent against Brown. This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lillard against Quickly, and there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Raptors on defense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And he stays with it. Lillard, the pass to Trent. Can they get it? That shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Lob pass to Barrett. There's the steal. Lopez outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Raptors trail by 4. Now, quickly. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Connaughton finds Trent. Here is Lillard. Quickly covering. Pulls up on the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Barnes against Connaughton. Master Olynyk, 4 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 6. Lillard outside. Lopez with the ball. Now here's Connaughton. Quickly covering. Here is Lillard. Here's Portis. Shoots over Pirtle. No good off the back of the rim.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Barrett gets it to go.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Lillard. Makes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Olynyk can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Raptors trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pirtle with a screen on Trent. Quickly looking it over. Over Lillard. And it's quickly missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Portis kicks to Connaughton. Lopez inside. Arms on him. Lopez, no luck. Toronto shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Nice crossover to get that one. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Barnes against Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Quickly. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Middleton against Barnes. Olynyk, a screen on Middleton. Pass to Olynyk. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Giannis against Olynyk. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And that one falls for Barrett. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk against Antetokounmpo. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle's got a high defensive IQ, great awareness, which is why he's able to block and alter so many shots.
Barrett the pass to Quickly. Takes a three. Barrett no good. Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Pirtle sends it back. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Barnes keeping calm under pressure.
Olynyk against Giannis. Pirtle with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Middleton drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And Barrett gets it to go.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And it's the Raptors' ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barrett, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's on Bobby Portis. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Lillard against Quickly. Portis a screen on Quickly. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And so the Bucks take the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.